Hello, and welcome to another live stream in which we're going to build a quiz app using ReactJS. Now, I'm on Twitter because, I had some other suggestions, but I still think we're going to do the React app, the quiz app with React. Hello, everyone. Say hi in the chat if you're live with us. Let's see, everything seems to be working fine. Let me close some apps here, just so that it won't die. And then we can start. I'm not sure if we should do this to be like those 30-minute challenges. Hello, Priyank. Payash. Hopefully I pronounce your name right. Dan, hi. Ready. Aya Gaming Marlega. Nice. Hello everyone and welcome. It wasn't a short notice, so people might join later. And yeah, I need Ivan. Not sure if he'll join. Okay, let's see. After a long time, yeah, that's right. I was away for a while, but now I'm back. Thank you, Piyush. Hey, Asget, how are you today? All right, so we have this game. Not sure. Should we play this or I should just code? Hey, Daniel. I'm thinking. Yeah. All right, so hey Priyank, I think that's opened. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the donation jar. It's somewhere there. Should get it probably. Thank you very much for the donation, and thank you for oops, sorry, misclicked. Oops. No. Okay. I forgot to remove that. Okay. That will demonetize it. Alright, so wait. I have to... I forgot to remove that. Happy birthday. Okay, so give me a couple of minutes just to remove that. Last time I used it, they demonetized me. Ah, oh, come on. I can't. Now it's happy birthday. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Oh boy, so I can't. So for some reason, Streamlabs, this is the app which manages all the alerts, and sometimes it's just messing around. Ishan, hey. So I think this time I will just probably turn off the alert. Otherwise I have to sing out of YouTube, sing in again, Florin talk my name. Okay, let's see. Swarnarlath. Okay, Bura. That's easier to say. Hey, it's not my birthday. That was a song. Okay, let me get, so I removed that. That was the song was playing on my birthday whenever someone donated. So yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Happy birthday for those who were born, well, on this day, I guess. Hey, Roshan. So, yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I see a lot of people joining the last minutes. Say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. I like to engage with the audience. We can discuss, we can talk, you can ask questions, and, well, we can have fun. This channel should be about having fun programming, hopefully, and also learning, right? The Euler series is fun too. Yeah, I like it. I think next week we'll do the next one. Thank you, Adler. Okay, so let's think. We want to do a quiz app with React. So let's open VS Code. Should I use create React app or just import React? Hey, Kalera-san. I guess let's just do quiz. You really hate CSS. Why? CSS is fun. You'll see. It's making my life hard. Why? What's happening there? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Priyank, for the donation. Okay. Let's run. Hey, Andriesh. Salutare. Thank you, Shan. Oh, by the way, I forget often. I forget to thank my supporters. So sorry about that, but let's do it now. Thank you all for those of you who decided to become a supporter of the channel. I see we have 2 new supporters since I did the live. Well, I did a live stream yesterday, but I didn't mention them. So let me thank all the supporters. Thank you, Marco, Dennis, Ivan, Jeffrey, Jonathan, Tishel, Akash, Sarat, Nate, Laurent, R, Jock, Yuan, Ishan, Atindra, and Andresh. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel and supporting it. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, let's keep this here because we're going to need it. All right, this should be here. And let's use mpx create React app here. We want to have a React app. Hello, Steve. Yeah, a lot of supporters. Yeah, kind of. It's 16. 17 is my favorite number. Let's see who becomes a 17. If I change this, I kind of wanted another sound, but nah. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it off. Okay, if you want, you can try parcel instead of create React app. Just create an HTML file and a package JSON, and the script put parcel index HTML. Yeah, folder name has space. That's why it doesn't work. Yeah, yep. Let's, I don't know, do this. Well, you can see, I just renamed it to _app. How do you come up with the design generally? I'm not sure if you've answered this before. Well, I kind of use other designs. I get inspiration, or I literally get a designer to do it, or I don't know, stuff like that. You should use Tailwind block, it's amazing. Hey Suzy, welcome. How are you? Okay, so now it's building. 62 people, whoa! People like React. Whenever I talk about React, people join, which is crazy. Are you going to use Tailwind? Should we use Tailwind? Maybe? Ivan, you said about some kind of API, quiz API. Let's see, public APIs. Do we have some kind of quiz API here? I'm good, thank you. Let's see, quiz. No. So if we don't have a quiz API, then maybe we just create our quiz, I guess. So let me use my very advanced design skills to create a sketch of what we want to do. You have it in the repo. What repo? Trivia. Yeah, so let me YouTube thumbnail, sure, why not? Open trivia. Yeah, so basically what I was thinking, this is what I have a design in mind. Please don't die. If my Mac dies, just be aware that I'll be back. Okay, so something like this. This will be the question box. You can see, right? And then we're going to have the answer boxes to be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, so something like this I was thinking. Open DB API config. I don't know Flutter, I'm not a mobile developer. Okay, so this is kind of what I had in mind for the design. Here we have the question, and then we can press these buttons to submit the answer, right? That should work. It's not a fancy design, but oh well. We can improve on it, maybe. Let me move this. All right, good. Oh, weekly projects repo. Oh, I forgot about that. Weekly projects. Yeah, I know. So we have a quiz app here by Ivan, I think. Yeah. All right, so an app to challenge the user's knowledge. User can see a question. User can choose between two plus answers. Answers. That's not the right word. Answers. After the user's... I'm weird today. Well, I'm weirder than usual. After the user answered 10 questions, display final score. Use Trivia API. User can choose to have more or less questions. Nah, I don't want this. Highlight correct and wrong answers. Okay, sure. Summary of questions at the end. Nah. Multiplayer. Nah. That's just the right way to say no. Why do you use Canva for design? Yeah, I just got used to it for some reason. I started using Figma, but I'm not a designer at all. I'm just so bad at it. I just used to, I don't know, sketch out things. I think I've heard, I don't know for sure, NPM is faster than Yarn now? Than Yarn, I think, not sure. Someone said it, I don't know though. All right, so we have here our boilerplate of React app. Let me delete what I don't want. Delete. 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 Oops. Delete. Okay. I want to remove this. I want to remove this. And here we don't have the logo, that, and done. And we have an H1 saying hello poppers. Okay, so we should have a very basic boilerplate. Robert, you're funny. Probably, who knows? Maybe not. Can I build with you while watching? Yes, I would suggest you do that. I mean, this is how I learn from tutorials. Although in a live streams, which is one thing, I'm not sure if it's the best thing, but well, well, I like it, but well, I'm engaging with people, so I talk with the chat, and I sometimes say foreign words. But in a tutorial, when you're watching tutorials, I highly advise you do what the authors are doing. Okay, so yeah, we have the API. Okay, good. Let's think. Let's run the app. So npm start. In the meantime, let me try pip. I did the pipe. Is it for npm stuff? I'm glad that they're helpful. Naj me. All right. Trivia API. The Open Trivia database provides a completely free JSON API. Okay. Thank you. Number of questions. Category. Let's use science. Or let's use television, I guess. Easy. Multiple choices. Selecting coding. Base 64, I guess. So, okay. Let's see what we get. What? Oh, I think they're encoded. Whoa. 74 viewers. Oh boy. Where are you coming from? So is it encoded? Can I not have it encoded? The default one. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't use. Okay. I got you. All right. Yeah, you're not late to the party. We just started. Okay, so we have a quiz. And yeah, interesting. We have some answers here. I don't like the category though. What should we choose? Oh, not any. Sports. Nah. I don't know. Let's use television, I guess. Easy and default encoding. All right, good. So this will be our API. Let me close this as it's working already. I'm going to close this. Yeah, let's use here const API URL. Just save it in a variable. All right, goody. It's going to be the best stream. I don't know. All right, so there we have our React app. Let me quickly get Tailwind. I use the CDN. Don't tell Adam. He will kick my ass, probably. You should build and all that, but I'm lazy. I will just use the CDN. See how many X's are here. Okay. I'm going to put it in index.html and here. And this will be quiz React app. All right, good. So now we should have Tailwind. Can we make our own JSON or maybe Firebase? Nah, I'll use the API. Although I could just copy that, but I guess it should be good. All right, now we need to think. I closed the weekly thingy, although we kind of knew what we have to do. Tom, I can't. Okay, So user can see a question, user can choose. Okay, good. So that's what we're going to do. So let's create the basic view for the question thingy. Just use the same API on the game I'm working on. Nice. Okay. So we want a container. Please give me a class of container. And here, so we have one big box and then 4 buttons for the questions. Okay, so the big box, the big boxy thingy. Here we're going to have the question. This is where we're going to have the question. So keep in mind I don't have anything, a class name, thank you. I don't have anything prepared, so we're building it on the fly. I'm curious how you're going to stop the user to respond again the same question. I think I did that in a wrong way. Yeah. Okay. And here we're going to have, let's have another kind of container. Well, although we don't need a div. Let's try that. And here we're going to have 4 divs, which will have the answers. So answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, and answer 4. So very, very, very rough. Okay, so I close the server. Oh, I pressed the delete, not the X. Okay, my bad. Yeah, so class is in HTML and class name is in JSX. Div or button? For now, div. I just want to style it a bit. Okay, look at that. How cute is our little quiz app? I like coding. That's what motivates me. All right, so this looks nice, right? Everyone enjoys it. I need some colors. Well, I guess on the body we can use. So here we are in HTML now, and I want to have a background color for the body. So we can use BG Purple 500. Robert, thank you very much. I don't have the alert anymore because it sings my birthday. Thank you very much for the 25 round donation. Thank you, thank you. You know what? Let me get the donation jar. So I'll put your name inside the donation jar. Hold on a second. Where it is? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So this is the donation jar. And here are all the people who donated. All the donations we ever got. Which is full. Yeah, I can't believe it. So yeah. Let me add your... Yeah, and this is my little buddy. Do you recognize him? This is my inspiration for YouTube. Okay. So we have had 2 donations. One from Priyank and one from Robert Chandru. Okay, let me write those down because I like to have all the donations in the donation jar. So Priyank. Purple, what a surprise. Yeah, right? I know no one expected that. Okay, so today is 28 May. I'm mixing Romanian now. So here's Priyank with the donation. Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm thinking how we'll approach the app. And we have Robert. I think it depends how you pronounce it. Okay. 28/05/2020. There you go. Thank you for the donation. I said for so long that we need a donation page so that everyone gets their name on that page, but someone is a lazy developer and you're looking at it. All right, so there you go. You're on the top there. Okay, yeah, I'm standing. I have a standing desk, which is what I use when streaming, just to stay up. I gain a lot of fat by sitting, so, well, not a lot of fat, a lot of weight. Yeah, okay. YouTube provides a donation API. Yeah, I think, although I have the donation API connected to Streamlabs. All right, so background purple here. Let's have a text white. All right, 1 second, I got the call. Okay, good. And another thing I want to have, this div with an ID of root is the container for everything in the app. And I kind of want this to be centered in the middle of the screen. So what we could do is to have this be a flex, justify center, and the line center or item center. I keep forgetting the classes. Okay, and height full or height screen, one of the two. Yeah, something like that. So basically creates a flex box with justify content and display, well, justify content and align items to center. And we have height to be 100 viewport heights. So then everything is kind of centered here. Good. Now let's add to this a class of, someone help me, this will look odd. I guess background white, but then then the text should be text purple 800. Kind of. Goody, not so goody. And I want it to be, well, to have a padding, well, I keep forgetting, padding of, let's see, 20 pixels, so that's 4. Nah, even bigger. Text 3XL, yeah. We're going to do here an H2 and put this here. Class name again. What's wrong with me today? But well, eventually we'll have this work. Okay, text 3XL. All right, good. And now it seems that we need much more padding. Although 3XL is a bit too big, so good. Let's see. Let's use 10. All right, rounded and shadow. Rounded LG and shadow MD. Okay, kind of. It's not the best, but starting to look slowly. Okay, let's make these buttons. Good. And whoops. Let's give them class name of BG white. Width 1/2 and some padding 4. Let's try this. Perfect. text purple 800. Yeah, nice. Okay, a couple of things. First, I don't want this anymore, text white on the body. Hello from Mumbai. Hey, welcome. Good. Now we kind of want some space around, and I kind of want this to be font bold or semi-bold. Okay. This is Tailwind. Tailwind's magic. And I want some margin between them. I could use here class name. Well, first we need the margin top, right? Margin top like 4. Okay. Then we could use space x4 to have, yeah. But they are half of the width, which won't work. No, they're not positioned in the grid. It's the it should be a flex. It's not a flex. It's just a block. Okay, so now it's a flex, and I want a flex wrap, but now it will go like this again. What if we use 1/3, but it's too small? So I kind of want to be a little smaller than half. What's a number little smaller than half? Can you put a padding in div? Well, I can. Well, I just wanted 1 second. Let me see the width. I kind of want so just a bit smaller than. So 40%. Yeah, that looks fine. So 2/5. So width 2/5. All right. Nah, bit to 40%. But this, probably this is not BG black. Let me see how wide is this. Okay, so that's good. Then let's remove this space X and instead use justify between. All right, good, better. Although I still don't like it's too wide. Hey Garvit, 4/9. Do they have that? Not really. 41 is the bigger bit, so yeah, I think that's justify around. No? Well, I wanted them to align here. Also, what I did. Go back, good. Also, we want this to be rounded, and we want shadow. Okay. I added back the background here. Good. Although, nah, not that good. Let's change this again to be 1/2. Let's see how it looks. Too big. For some reason, Tailwind IntelliSense doesn't work. Not sure why. Well, I guess we could leave it like this. I don't know. Space around. Let's see. I guess this could work. And we can even use space Y4 to have something like this. No, that's not good. The only issue is that we're having all these inside of a flex, so they're pushing to the second row because the weight is bigger, but then I guess we can do margin bottom 4 here. And also here, margin bottom 4 for the first two, but it's a bit hacky. Yeah, so this is how it looks now. Although, as I said, I kind of wanted them to be up there. 80 people, whoa! That was a time when we only had 20-30 people. Yeah, that's true. When I did the FreeCodeCamp curriculum challenge, I had streams with only 5 people. Thank you all for joining. That's amazing. 80 people. That's crazy. What are you doing here? So yeah, also I can't see the likes. How many likes do we have now? I should see the likes, but I don't. Can someone tell me how many likes we have? I think 5/12 is the biggest, less than, yeah, kind of. 85, whoa! That's crazy. Someone let me know when we reach 100. I can't see here for some reason. 89. Display grid and grid gap. Yeah, I don't know that. Let's use 5/12. Should be bigger. Yeah, okay, good. Are you Filipino? Nope. Yeah, so it kind of looks somehow, I guess. Okay. And we kind of need some kind of number here. Whoa! 3 more to go. I think we can have a celebration sound. Hopefully it won't, my Mac won't die. Let's see. So 1 more like. Who will be the 100? I can't see it, so you'll have to let me know. Okay. Yay! Alright, it should. Let me show you something fancy now. Okay. Now we can go for 200. Alright, yeah, this is fun. I like coding with you guys. You're amazing. Alright, so yeah, so far we have this, which looks somehow, although it's not perfect. We're watching history. And this is a question, right? Yeah, and I feel that if we'll do here to be full, this will be much bigger. No? Sorry, not this, but this. And it will be dependent on the question, no? How wide is the container? Okay. So I guess this is fine. Demonstrate how to use the context API for JWT authentication. Ooh, nice. Sahil, you're being too kind. All right. We're getting closer. Now, what we need to do is to get the questions from the API. Well, get the question. Let's I'm thinking, should we convert this to a component? So basically what will be the flow? We're going to show this screen, which looks so good. I should, I don't know, get an award for the design, probably not. So we have this, and whenever someone presses, we should show the correct answer with a green color and all the wrong answers with the red color. And then we should get the next question. That means that we need to have all the questions, and we need to keep track of the current question, and we need to keep track of the points, right? And at the end, we need to show the points. So this is kind of okay. All right, let's get the questions. And we can set the questions from the API, which will be useState. We're going to use hooks, by the way. And by default, we have an empty array. So we're going to use state like that. Thank you, Alexander. Let's see. Grid calls to and gap to on the div. Instead of all the flex thingy? Sure. I'll do it for you. So instead of this, let's use grid. Grid calls to gap 6. And then we don't need, well, we need the margin, I guess. I'm not that good with grid. This is why I haven't used it that much. And I guess we can remove the weights now. Grid calls doi. Doi, not doi. That's Romanian for 2. Funny. Okay, I don't want this anymore. Okay, so we have something, but it's not yet. Oh, also grid. Okay. Whoa! Look at that! Nice! And then let's use 6 there too. Nice! Pretty nice. Thank you! I love it. So grid is cool, but I don't know it, so I'm not that cool then. And we could also, well, this is cool. Grid magic. Okay, so far we have a lot of not React code. Good. So we have the questions. We also need the use effect. I'm still not the best at using use effect though. But we're going to learn it together. Why not? All I know that we kind of need this so it won't break our code. Okay, so we have the API URL. We need to do a fetch. And then res.json. And then we get the data. And we want to see the data. Let's see the data. Here. Console. Object. Results. Perfect. So we have the results inside the results array. And basically that will be our questions, right? Goody. Goody. So we can do set questions to data.results. So now we should have the result, well, the questions inside the questions array. Goody. Now let's change this to be questions of 0. I need to see the data again. So we have question. So question 0.question. And here we want to say I just want to use the first one so we can see the data. Question 0.correct answer underscore correct answer, and then for these two incorrect answers of 0, 1 and 2. Now the issue is that we're going to have some, well, this, because we don't have question. questions, yeah. Because, well, we don't have it at the first go, it will be added, well, it will first be rendered without the data, because we need to fetch it, right? So we kind of want to see if questions.length is greater than 0. And if it is, then we want to have this. All right. Otherwise, well, yeah, let's use ternary operator. Otherwise, we want to say something like, hey bro, we are loading. Okay, so kind of not good yet. What I messed up? Oh, yeah, so let me put this around everything, because we need JSX to have a container, kind of. This is what happens when you don't write code for a while. Ah, look at that. Nice. So we first will see, hey bro, we're loading. And then we're going to see this. Well, the questions. Although we have these things. I don't like them, I guess. They are the quote, right? So do we need to set it as dangerously set in our HTML? HTML this. So then it will be parsed as HTML. So we shouldn't see these things, but they will be parsed, right? Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, see? So we have the quotes now. Okay. So, yeah, not regex. You could have a choices component because it contains its own logic. We'll have to think about it. But yeah, you can see that we have this, and it looks okay. And we get the question, right? Now, that's good. But we're still far, far, far away, like in Star Wars. Let's change this to loading. And this could be, well, h2, and it could be class name of text to Excel and text white. Yeah, something like that. It's a bit better, and maybe font bold. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used that. How is that called? Use question mark. And that's a new thing in... Is it live yet? I mean, it's working already? I haven't used it yet. Okay, but now... Yeah, I was thinking about that, Adrian. Mihai, Adrian, Andrei. Whichever you want to use. I guess Mihai. Yeah, I know we have that, but it's more rare, I guess. Okay, now let's have some components, right? So I'm going to create a components folder, and here let's think. So we could have a component which receives the question, and it will know how to render it, right? So how should we call it? Questionnaire. Okay, so this component, import React from React. And this component will basically be this. So all this white thingy, which will require the data. Okay, so const questionnaire will be this. Yeah, let's add a div as a wrapper. Okay, good. Now the question will come here. So we're going to give the questionnaire a question property. Question prop. And then here, well, question. Doesn't look right. So I guess, well, this is props actually. And we're going to have props.question. Doesn't look right. So how else could we name it? Data. Let's call it data. So we can destructure this and use data. And here we can destructure it again and get the question, get the correct answer, and get the incorrect answers, right? So we get all that from data, and now we can just use that. So question, correct answer, and all that. Although this will, well, as of now, the correct answer is always the first one. We kind of need to move them around, but that will be that will be next thing, kind of. Okay, and we want to do export default questionnaire. And as I like to do, I'm going to have an index.js here, which will import the questionnaire from questionnaire, and then it will export questionnaire. Why I'm so bad at English today? Something happened. I messed my English skills. Okay, so now in the app we could just import questionnaire from components, and we can use it. So if we have questions, the questionnaire should have a data, and we'll get a question 0. Questions of 0. Okay. So everything is correct, and we didn't. Unknown word. Okay. So that's not a valid word. Oh well. It should look the same. Not exported. Okay, let's see what we messed up. Questionnaire. Okay, yeah, so I mistyped it. So here, questionnaire. Okay, incorrect answer is not defined. You missed an O. Yeah, I think I found it, right? Incorrect answers. All right, look at that. So now we have it in its own component, and this component will also deal with what I said. So I'm thinking we also need event listeners on all these buttons, right? So whenever we click, we kind of want to get I'm thinking, so we kind of need to get the, well, if it's the correct answer or not. So how we're going to do that? And I also want to mix up, so the correct answer will be randomly positioned between these 4. I kind of feel that this should be its own component also. So I'm going to do it here. So the button will just be this. And it will receive an answer. Sorry, so the prop will be an answer, like that. Okay, so answer, good. So now we can use, instead of all these, we can just use the button 4 times. And we'll need an answer here. Answer, and first will be, well, correct answer. Incorrect answers. 1, 2. Okay, so it should work the same, but now we have all the, well, the logic of the button here and the styling. So in case, oops, in case we want to change the color to be, I don't know, black, we can just change it in one place, you know. Oh, look at that, so ugly. Okay, hello Tattoo. How are you? Welcome. All right, now. Yeah, that's what I need to do, right? But we still need to keep track of where is the correct answer. Or do we have a grid property which will, well, in Flex we have the order property which will change the order of the buttons. So we could leave it like this, because what I need now, so whenever we click a button on click, we kind of want to call a function which will probably will come from the parent, and it will say something handle answer, right? And in this we kind of need to say for these 3 will be false, but this will be true, right? So we're going to have something like, oops, like this, handle answer, and this will be true for 1, and for this will be false, right? And if I just shuffle the answers here, I kind of need to know that to pass to this, or or we could pass to the handle answer, we could pass the correct, well, the answer, and then we can check this in the handle answer. And then, well, we can do that array thingy you said. Do they have an ID? Maybe? No. They don't. I guess I can just check is the correct answer what the answer was, so that should work. Okay. So in the, all right, let's do that. So let's not be lazy. Here we're going to return this, and here we're going to create a shuffled answers. Shuffle. Okay, this will get correct answer, and it will get the incorrect answers, all of them inside the shuffled answer. And when we're going to shuffle it, but wait a second. So now we can kind of change this like that, and 0, 1, 2, 3. And here also, when we handle the answer, we're going to pass in the answer. One, 2, 3. All right. handle answer is not defined. Oh, okay, sure. So we have handle answer here and the data which comes to the questionnaire. This that I guess just handle answer, which we're going to create here. Blah blah. Okay. Correct answer is not defined. Yeah, because we have this, not this. All right, so this looks again, this looks again the same, but now we kind of, when we press this button, we're going to call the handle answer method, which will pass in the answer. And now here we can check for the answer. Every day I'm shuffling. Exactly. Let's see. You could shuffle then when mapping, check if the answer equals to the correct answer. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So now let's shuffle. Should I create a function here? Every day I'm shuffling. This will be our function name, which will get an array and it will shuffle it. Don't tell anyone we picked this name. So for let I 0, I less than 100 times. Let's see. So how I did one yesterday. So we need to get the array of a random. Wait, one sec. So we need random index 1. So index 1, and we need index 2. Random 2 indexes. So math.random times array.length, and this will be math.floor, and yeah, that will be the index, right? So one random index and another random index. So now we want to get the elements inside the array and swap them, right? You could make array sort math random. Whoa, that's kind of clever. Array sort and math random -0.5. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's even a better function than my everyday I'm shuffling. So here we have this new array created, and we can use the sort and do math.random -0.5, because math.random gives a value from 0 to 1, and well, this could be minus, it could be less than 0 or bigger than 0. And well, look at the sort method I did a tutorial on, you'll understand. So now this should be shuffled. And just to keep track of the correct answer, I don't know how we keep track of the correct answer now. I just wanted to see the button which is the correct answer, so we can see that it will be multiplied. Not sure what you mean. Is it a reason to check the answer in the app component instead of questionnaire itself? Good question. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So on the button, we're going to pass another prop. Class name, which will be, this is getting fancier now. So we want to check if the correct answer, well, I guess I don't need this. if the correct answer equals to shuffled answer of 0 and 1 and 2, then we can have this be BG purple, I don't know, 300. Otherwise, just an empty string. So we're checking to see which one has the correct answer. And we're giving it a background. Okay, shuffled answer. What I missed. Shuffle end. Okay. Shuffled answer. All right, so, okay. Interesting. Oh, you know why it's not applying the class name? Because we're not getting the class name on our custom button. So we need a class name. And here, this will be interesting. We will apply the class name, but it won't change. We have the background white now. So we could have our custom class name added to the class name of this button, but yeah, the good thing is that the BG purple is down in the CSS file and it's overwriting the BG white, otherwise it won't be overwritten. But yeah, you can see now that it's there. Now it's there, and now it's there. This was just to check if the correct answer is indeed changing. All right, so yeah, pretty nice. That sorting is nice. Okay. Although I want to see if it gets everywhere. Yeah, it gets everywhere. Okay. Good. Yeah, so let's go back, and instead of doing, you had a good intuition, so you could map shuffled answer to avoid repetition. I don't see it. No, not sure why. Don't see what you mean. So let's see. We kind of need to check for the correct answer. And we're going to check here, and we're going to increase or decrease the score and get the next question from here. This is why I am doing it here. Yeah, let's keep it here. So whenever clicks, let's see. So we need to check the answer. If correct, then well, we're going to show another question. Change score if correct. This will be for now. And also, we kind of want to get the current question now and set current question. By default will be undefined, use state. And here we're going to set the questions, and we're going to set the current question to be data result. This is odd though. Data results of 0. And instead of questions.0, here we're going to use the current question, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. Instead of writing button for every answer, just map through shuffled answers. Oh, yep, true. See, this is why we have the chat, so you can correct my mistakes. Then you could have a current questionnaire index to keep track. Okay. One step at a time. So instead of this, we're going to take the button, and here we're going to go over shuffled answer. And we're going to map over, and we get the answer, I guess. And here we're going to have a button, right? So button, okay. And now if the correct answer equals to, let's see, in the answer now, yeah, we get the answer, right? Good. So if the correct answer equals to answer, then we have this. And now we just pass the answer and all that. Yeah, pretty clever. Okay, I will still... you know what? Yeah, we can remove this custom button. And yeah, we're going to put this here. Oh boy. So we're going to check if it's if the answer is correct, then put the purple color, otherwise the white color. And we don't need this anymore. And we put the answer, and we also need a onClick event, which will do that thingy we have here. All right, good. So we removed one component. Good. Cannot read property, question of undefined. Undefined. Okay, so we need to check if we have question. Current question, and then this. Although we don't have... something's off. Okay, good. So now this works, and yeah, we have the first question. So whenever, we also need to keep track of the index. Okay, so instead of the current question, let's keep track of the index. Current index, and it will be 0. Well, I guess by default could be 0. And here we can use questions of current, well, what's the index? Yeah. All right, so we changed a couple of things. Current index, okay. And we don't need to check anymore because it's 0 by default, so we get the questions. All right. And now we just need to increase the, so whenever we answer, we're going to set the current index to be current index +1. So we should loop through the questions now. Look at that. All right, good. And boom. Good. So it kind of works. We're changing the questions, and let's check. So if the answer equals to questions of current index dot correct answer, we want to increase the score. When I complete my blog, yeah, I want to work on that. TypeScript, nope. Okay, so increase the score. We kind of need a score here also. Score, set score use state 0. So if that's the case, we want to set score to be score plus 1. And at the end, whenever we won't have any more questions, then we will show the score. So let's do that. How we're going to think, let's see. We can keep track of the questions, and if the question index is it's bigger than the question's length, then that means that the game is ended. So let's keep track of the game ended, set game ended, use state false by default, and return game ended. If game ended, show something, otherwise do this. We have a ternary and ternary. So if game ended, we want to show the score. Your score was score. Okay. Set current index, but okay. So how we're going to keep track? New index will be current index plus 1. All right. And we're going to check here if new index is bigger than, so let's see. Well, it should be equal, bigger than or equal to questions.length, then set game ended to true. All right, so whenever the index, so we start with 0, and if we have 10 questions, and whenever it gets to, let's see, not 10, the question's length will be 10. The index should be, yeah, well, when it's 10 exactly, then we're over the question's length. Yeah, so this should be good. So whenever that's true, we have the game ended and we should see the score. Let's have an h1 with a class name of text 3XL, text white, font bold. Okay, so let's see. True, Mihai is true. But, oh, look at that. Well, I thought you were true, but actually we're both wrong now. Because it will render this, which will check. Okay, my bad also. You had a good logic. All right, so let's see. We're going to have one. Whoa, some questions only have 2. Oops, I forgot to change that. So we have 2 correct answers, 3. Look at that, pretty nice. Let's have them all correct. 10, yay! Okay, so it was more thinking than actually doing. All right, first thing, here I forget, so I want television, easy, multiple choices, generate API, what happened? Television, easy, multiple choices, generate API URL. Okay, good. So I guess I should just add here type multiple. Yeah, good. So now we don't get it true and false. Although you saw that it worked with that too, which is pretty nice. we made it work with 2 answers too. All right, now we can see the correct answer, but well, one thing I don't like that it's changing the width. Yeah, and also in the questions we need to do what we did here, dangerously set. So instead of showing it here, we're going to show it here. So then it will strip out these things. All right. And now we can remove this thing. Okay. No, pretty good. I forgot about that. All right. So yeah, we have a game. Your score was 2. Perfect. I'm good. Instead of game ended, could we say current index equals questions length and game ended questionnaire? Yeah, probably. And then we just don't set another piece of state. I have a React hooks stream. Check out my channel. Yeah, so instead of doing, we can just check this, right? Well, it will be the current index. And then we don't do this. And we don't do this, right? Current index is bigger than question.length. It should work. Yeah, whoa. Look at that, but now we get that your score was 0. Why? So if it is, why is the current index bigger than that's weird. Because first time 0 equals 0. Oh. Okay, so I guess I could do bigger than questions minus 1. But it will be. That's the same thing. When you do not have anything in the array. Yeah. That's not good. I guess then we can do what you said. So we're going to check this. I messed what I'm doing. So we're going to check this. And bigger than 0. If it is, we're going to show the questionnaire and we're going to do that check here. Like this. So we're going to do the check inside the container here. We either show the ended screen or the questionnaire. So now it will show the loading and your score. Perfect. Game ended. Your score is like that. All right, nice. Well, the mechanics are working, but we could. I'm thinking of something. I had a quiz app somewhere, which whenever you clicked, it will show which answer was correct. Although now if I'm thinking, so when we click, we won't change the question, but show the answers, and then maybe have some kind of a button. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, to have a next button. By the way, how many likes we have now? I still can't see. I only see 1, which is weird. 56 people watching. Hi. Yeah, we could try to do that. Although it's kind of late. So let's see. Whenever we click a button, we can increase the score, but let's not show, yeah, well, let me put this here. Let's not change the question yet. So we click, hey, what happened? It's changing, why? I click, okay, good, it's not changing anymore, good. So when we click, we set the score, and we want to set show answers, and this will be set to true. By default, we're going to have show answers, and set show answers. Use state will be false. Okay, good. And we can use this piece of state to pass it to the questionnaire. Show answers. Kind of. And here, let's see. We're going to get that show answers, and dependent if we have that class. So this will be another big ternary. I guess I could just do this return here so that we can compose const bg color will be, and here we're going to just pass bg color, and this will be show answers is true. If it's true, then we kind of need to see if it's a correct answer. So answer is the correct answer. If it is, I want bg green 500. Otherwise, I want bg red 500. And otherwise, if we don't have a show answers, we want bg white. Okay, so now whenever we click, we should see the background changes. Look at that. Pretty nice. And text here I also want to do. I guess we can do const text color will be show answers. If we have show answers, is text white. Otherwise, is text whatever it was. Okay, text color like that. All right, so let's see what we said. If you want to make it, okay, so I read that you could get the event and add classes directly. I don't know how. I don't get what you mean. You also need to state like is responded true, and if is responded, return null from the handler in app.js because they can respond more than once. Yeah. True. That's true. Well, I guess we can just check here. So if not show answer, then we do this, right? So this will be prevent double, well, I guess double answers. So if you don't have an show answers not defined, what? Okay, so now you click, then you have you don't have the show answer. So whatever you click now, it doesn't matter because you already responded and bye bye. I don't like the colors though. Are they weird? Should we just change the color of the answer? Nah, I kinda did all this now. I guess I could do text here, text, and remove this, and have text color, and here BG will be BG white. So now we have text purple, sorry. So we have the text changing instead of the background. Let's see. Boom, like that. Yeah, I like this better. 154, whoa. Yeah, so yeah, now you can't click, although now we need the button to, well, another button which will get to the new, well, next question. I want it to have these classes, but I want it to be pushed to the right. So those of you who help me with grid, tell me how I can push this here. Text, yeah, I want this to be different. So maybe background purple 300, text white, something like that. Let's see how it looks. Nah, purple 700. Thank you, Kapoor. Thank you very much. All right, so how can I push this to the right? I guess I can have margin left auto. Probably not. Oh, okay. Kind of. But to have a grid, I don't know. Wait, I know. Get it out of the grid. Haha. Yay. Almost. Crazy person. Okay, class name flex. Boom. Okay, almost. Flex column. How do I put flex direction column? Flex call. Ha! Take that. Alright, so alright, doesn't it? That's not the word. Empty 6, and there we go. Bum bum bum. Nice. So this button, it will only if we have show answers, it will only show them. Like that. So if we don't have show answers, we have like this, and whenever we click, boom, we get the new question. Well, whatever. Good. Kind of like this. Almost. Something doesn't feel right here, but oh well. Now, whenever we click this, on click, we want to handle next question. So we get this. I feel like I'm overcrowding this component. Const handle next question. This will do two things. First, it will set show answers to false. I'm messing. Sorry guys. And it will do that index thingy. So set current index to be current index plus 1. All right, so now we should do this, then next question. Da 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 da. And when we get to the end, yay! Bravo! That's how a Romanian kid says bravo. Or well done. Wait. That color is not good. Wait. Alright. Kind of better. So yeah. One thing I don't like now is that this, the layout is kind of changing. And when this button appears, it pushes up. Let's see. Simple blogging site with Mern. Yeah, that will need some preparation. But I'll keep that in mind. I sometimes pass the set state functions directly to the component as props. Oh. Interesting. State management. Nah. I don't know. Is it too much? I'm not that experienced with hooks. Is this too much? I don't know. Thank you, Deep. I'm good. I took a vacation and I'm good. So yeah, this is good. Let's try to play one for real. Let's see, do we have 10 questions? I had some feeling here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? Something's happening. Something's happening and I don't like it. Not sure if you noticed. But look at this. So we have Dibble here in the right, bottom right. If we click it, just look at it. It will go there. And that's because we're shuffling the answers in the questionnaire when it's rendered. Oops. Oops. We don't want that. Oops. Hello, Dave. Hey, Manjula. I'm good. How are you? You do not have a key on button, and that's why it happens. Really? It will solve with a key? If that's the case, then I finally see one reason why we should use keys. Let's see. Yeah, nah. You were wrong. I guess it could work with the answer too. But it will redo this. It will resort. That's why we have. Because let's see, console.log. This is rendered. And let's put the correct answer just so we can see. Oh boy. This is rendered Tiberius, and when you click, this is rendered, see? So it's rendered twice, so it's sorting again. Hey Sahil, I have a birthday stream where I talked about myself. Yep. So we kind of need these answers already shuffled, I think. I don't like that. It's rendered shuffling the parent, yeah. So it's rendered because we're adding this, well, here we're changing the state, set answers. So this will render again. Nah, that's too complicated. I think what we need, hey Vihan, I'm not sure. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, so how can we shuffle them? State management. Get out of here. I don't want that. Ah. I never used that. Okay, so we kind of... I have one idea, but I don't know. Yes, remove strict mode in app.js, it will not render twice. It's okay, let's try. Probably, I don't say not. Let's see. Okay, so for some reason it rendered twice, but yeah, so it's not working. Yeah, we just because we're changing the component, you know. Okay, I have one idea. What if here when we set the questions, we can go inside the results. Let me think. I'm doing my stretching thinking thingy. So what if we're going over results. We're going to map over. Thank you very much, Dave, for your donation. Thank you very much. I'll add you to the donation jar in a second. So what I'm going to do for now, choose your pill. We have this, the correct answer and the incorrect answers. But what I'm going to do, look at this genius thing. So we get the question. I'm going to return a new object, which will get all the questions. Well, sorry, everything inside the question. So all this object, the entire object. The way. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's Dave. The way. Okay. Sorry, I'm bad with pronouncing. So I'm going to put this object back and I'm going to create an answers array which will get the correct answer, which will get the incorrect answers, and guess what? It will sort it. Ha! So now we have them here. And we're going to set questions which will already have the sorted answers. And here we don't need to do this anymore. Bum bum. And here we're just going over, we don't need the incorrect answers, we need the answers. Just going over the answers. If the answers is that, blah, 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 blah. Something like that. Hey Rao, thank you very much for your donation. I'm so sorry that I don't have the animations going on. Well, the sound effects. Thank you very much for donations. I'm really grateful for that. So now we should still have it work. Correct answer is not defined. Incorrect answer is not defined. Oops. Where? Let's see. Oops. Question dot correct answers. Question dot incorrect answers. All right. Okay. This is JSX Nihal. So now we should have them, well, have them shuffled, and they will stay in the same place. Bum bum. Look at that. Pretty cool. Although, I kind of see what I did. Oh, met random, minus 0.5. They weren't, they weren't shuffled, but now they should be. Look at that. Green is here, green is here, green is there, green is there. Bam boom. Ha! I like that. So we don't need state management. Good. JSS is nice, the best thing ever. All right, let me add the donations. Well, I need 2 pieces of paper. I'm running out of blue paper. All right, let's see. We have 1 donation from, let's see, Devay, Sarifat, or Shubham. Well, in my defense, I'm 99% sure that you don't know how to pronounce my name. I think. So I'm allowed to mispronounce your name. That's a lousy excuse, but that should work. 2020. Here we have my friend Dave, which is not Dave. Thank you for the donation. I'm putting you in the donation jar. So you will be there, I would say forever, but I will probably empty the donation jar and create another one. But as of now, you'll be here inside the donation jar. All right. Thank you, Nathan. Florin. It's not Florian, first of all. And then we have Vishnu. Vartan Rao. All right. 28/05/2020. There you go. It's not very clear, but hopefully it will work. What if you donate more? Well, if you donate more, you'll get another color. So the color of the paper is according to the donation amount. But yeah. Will my name get ++? Sure, if you want. I'll put a plus plus next to your name. Yeah, also, if you want, for those of you, I think, not sure if all of you saw, feel free to become a member to support the channel, and you get special perks like emojis and well, you get this icon next to your name and all that. All right. This is pretty good. I kind of like it, although one thing I don't like that this pushes up the content always. All right. Let's play one round for good and see if we know. I saw pop there. Did you see? Okay, let's all play a round of this game, which is questions from television. So let's see. Which character was played by Dusty Diamond in the sitcom Saved by the Bell? AC Slater, Zach, Mr. Belding, or Scratch? Anyone know? If you don't know, say no. I don't know. Hey Caleb, how are you? Finally. Will I put it on GitHub? Hopefully, if I don't forget. So I guess no one knows who was played by Dustin Diamond. Let's put Zach. Sounds Zachish. Yeah, it was Scratch. Okay, in the TV show MASH, what was the nickname of Corporal Walter O'Reilly? Get Science Computers category. Okay, that will be that will be easier, right? So, or mathematics. Ooh, I want to try that too. What's the category here? For computers is 18. So API URL computers, and the category is 18. And for math, I want math too, is 19. So API URL math is 19. Good. So we can use now this API. If we created the game, we should as well play, right? Where is the... Okay, here. Let's see. Is it a delay in the stream? What does CPU stand for? Central Processing Unit, Central Process Unit, Computer Personal Unit, or Central Processor Unit? Yeah, Central Processing Unit. Yay! Next. What does MP stand for in MP3? Moving picture, music player, multipass, or micropoint? Music player, right? What? I was wrong. Moving picture? What? Really? How? I was so sure about music player. Let's redo because I wasn't waiting for for your answer. Which company was established on April 1st by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne? Sound effects. Yeah, it was Apple, right? 1 second. Okay. One second. Yeah, let's play this. So Apple. Next. Now we know that it's moving picture. According to the International System of Units, how many bytes are in a kilobyte of RAM? Let's see, do you know? I know this one for sure. Yep, 1024. Oops. How? Isn't it 124? (1000 kilobytes is one. Now this is weird. How come? I was 100% sure. What does this stand for? Gigahertz, right? Gigahertz. Alright. Which computer language would you associate Django framework with? Let's see, do you guys know? I know this one, and I won't say I'm sure again. Although I'm kind of sure. Python, yes. Well, I won't. I won't say anything anymore. This mobile OS held the largest market share in 2012. Is it Android or iOS? I think it's iOS. Do you say Android? Okay. Yeah, it was iOS. The C programming language was created by this American computer scientist. Who created C? This sounds familiar, but or this. I don't know. This doesn't sound like an American. But maybe he moved? Dennis Ritchie, are you sure? Yay! Which programming language shares its name with an island in Indonesia? I don't know. Jakarta, Java. This, yeah. Python, Java, okay. I'll go with Java. Yay! In computing, what does MIDI stand for? MIDI, some kind of musical thingy. Musical instrument digital interface, musical interface of digital instruments. Modular instrument of digital instruments, or musical instrument data interface. Which one? A, B, C, D? I don't know. MIDI, musical instrument digital interface, musical interface digital instruments. I think B. A, B, C, okay. I would go with B though. C, A. B, B, C, A. Musical digital instruments interface. A, C, B. I go with B. A. Okay. In computer, what LAN stands for? Land address navigation, light access node, long antenna node, local area network. This is D, right? Yeah, this was correct. Should I go with this? It's a delay for the stream. Yeah, it's D. Yay, we got 7. Let's see how well we do with math. Hopefully better. I don't know. Maybe not. What's happening? It's not working with the math URL? Let's check the network tab. No results. Why? One second. So if we choose math, easy, multiple choice. It's the same URL. One second. So why it's not loading? Oh well, let's play one more times the computer and let's do the hard one. Okay. The internet domain FM is the country code top level domain for which Pacific Ocean island nation? Micronesia, Tuvalu, Marshall Islands, or Fiji? Florian Pop. I'm not Florian Pop. C. Tuvalu. B. Fiji. Yeah, Micronesia. I was thinking about the M because, oh well. Which of these names was an actual code name for a cancelled Microsoft project? Neptune, Pollux, Saturn, Enceladus. Oh boy, my pronunciation is so good. For some reason I feel like this one, but I don't know. Or Neptune. I saw the Bill Gates documentary, but I... Hey Dennis! Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the donation. I think you missed me. I missed you. I'm from Romania. Okay, let's use B then. Yeah, it was Neptune. What Ethernet protocol was documented in RFC 1459? I don't know. Hey Mario. Nope. Not a lot. Thank you, Dennis, for the donation. In the meantime, I'll write your donation. HTTPS. Wait, let me write. Dennis! Thank you for the donation. C. Okay, let's use HTTPS. No, it was IRC. Yeah, these are hard though. Caleb, did you know? But you answered, well, late. Which of these is not a key value in agile software development? Individuals and interactions, comprehensive documentation, responding to change, customer collaboration. I have no ideation. A. It was B. What does the International System of Quantities refer 1024 bytes as? Kilobytes, right? That's true, Mario. But that's good. Oh, I showed Dennis. Here it is. Dennis donation, thank you. It's kibibyte. We know nothing about this. What was the first company to use the term golden master? What's a golden master? That's the first question. That's true. Okay, so what was the first company to use this? Do you know? I would say IBM, but what do I know? Okay. API limit? Not sure. Let's use IBM. Yeah, it was Apple. Who invented the spanning tree protocol? Come on, these are hard. I guess this is why we have difficulty hard, right? Okay, let's just go through this. According to the Morgan theorem, the Boolean expression AB, not sure what that's called, is equivalent to this, right? RIP. Rest in pieces. Runtime instance processes, routing information protocol, regular interval processes, routine inspection protocol. No idea. Yeah, alright. Which of these is not a layer of OSI model, OSI, I think, model of data communication? Connection, application, transport, and physical. I think it's physical. Okay, we have a big fat 0. Alright, we're very good with this. We created this app, so that's good. That's good for today. Alright. Okay, how long was this stream? 2 hours. Whoa! I didn't thought it will take that much, but oh well. At the end we have a fun, let's put back to easy. A fun little project. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, give this a like. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a good day. Bye.